Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are stepping into a world that exists just beyond the edge of what most people ever get to see. A world of silence, instinct, and breathtaking grace. Today, we are entering the forest, and we are following the deer. Before the world wakes up, before the first bird calls, before the sun clears the horizon, the forest belongs to them. Deer have walked this earth for more than 15 million years. Long before our roads cut through their valleys. Long before our fences divided their fields. They were here, quiet, watchful, and perfectly designed for a world that never stops trying to catch them. This is not hesitation. This is intelligence. There are over 90 species of deer found across the world, from the towering moose of the Canadian North to the tiny poodoo of South America, barely the size of a house cat. They inhabit forests, wetlands, mountains, grasslands, and even the edges of our cities. No other large wild animal has adapted so successfully to share a world with human beings. But today we follow one, a white-tailed doe living in the temperate woodlands of eastern North America. We will call her River, named for the creek that borders her territory. She is 4 years old. In deer years, that is the prime of her life. River's day begins the same way it always does, with a careful survey of everything around her. She is not paranoid. She is precise. A deer's nose contains roughly 300 million scent receptors. Humans have about 6 million. River can smell a predator that passed through this area 12 hours ago. She can identify individual animals by scent alone and even detect changes in the air that signal approaching weather. She is also leaving messages. Deer communicate through scent in ways far more complex than we once understood. This branch now carries River's chemical signature, her health, her stress level, even her reproductive status. To another deer passing by, it is a full biography written in molecules. River returns to the hidden thicket where her newborn fawns are waiting quietly. Their spotted coats blend perfectly with the forest floor, making them incredibly difficult for predators to see. During the first weeks of life, fawns spend most of their time lying completely still. This behavior is one of nature's best survival strategies. Instead of running from danger, they rely on camouflage and silence. The mother visits only a few times each day to feed and clean them. She avoids staying too long because her own scent could attract predators to the hiding place. As the sun climbs higher, River leaves her young once again and continues searching for fresh leaves, grasses, and tender plants. Deer are herbivores, and their diet changes with the seasons depending on what nature provides. Every path through the forest is familiar to her. She remembers safe trails, hidden water sources, and escape routes that she has learned over years of experience. When River reaches a nearby stream, she pauses to drink. Cool, fresh water is essential, especially during the warmer months. Even while drinking, her ears constantly rotate, listening for the smallest sound. A sudden rustle in the bushes catches her attention. She freezes instantly, carefully studying the area. After a few moments, the forest becomes quiet again. Satisfied that there is no immediate danger, she calmly returns to her daily routine. For a deer, survival depends not on strength, but on patience, awareness, and the ability to notice what others might miss. As the afternoon sun shines through the trees, another deer appears on a nearby hillside. It is a young buck, still growing into adulthood. Covering his antlers is a soft layer called velvet, filled with tiny blood vessels that deliver nutrients to the rapidly growing bone. Antlers are one of nature's fastest-growing structures. During the summer months, they can grow at an incredible rate, demanding large amounts of calcium, minerals, and energy. To support this growth, the buck spends many hours each day feeding on nutritious plants. Unlike horns, antlers are not permanent. Every year they grow, harden, serve their purpose during the breeding season, and are eventually shed. The cycle then begins again with the arrival of spring. Meanwhile, River chooses a quiet place beneath a group of tall oak trees to rest. Even while relaxing, she is never completely asleep. Her large ears constantly move, collecting sounds from every direction. The position of a deer's eyes allows it to see almost all around its body without turning its head. This wide field of vision helps detect movement long before danger gets close. Like other ruminant animals, deer have a four-chambered stomach. They often eat quickly in open areas where they are most exposed. then return to a safer location to slowly chew and digest their food. This simple but effective strategy reduces the time they spend in dangerous places. As the afternoon slowly passes, the forest becomes peaceful once again. Birds sing above the trees, squirrels search for food, and a gentle breeze carries the scent of leaves through the woodland. For River, every quiet hour is another small victory. In the wild, survival is not measured by strength alone. It is earned through patience, awareness, and wise decisions made every single day. As the sun slowly disappears beyond the trees, the forest enters its most active hours. The golden light fades into soft shades of blue, and River leads her young fawns toward an open meadow for their evening meal. The fawns are growing stronger every day. Their legs are steadier, their curiosity is greater, and with every step, they learn another lesson about surviving in the wild. Soon, they will begin exploring farther from their mother, preparing for a life of their own. Nearby, several other deer quietly graze across the meadow. They may not live together as a single herd all year, but they share the same forests, the same trails, and the same constant awareness of the world around them. As darkness settles over the woodland, River's excellent night vision allows her to move confidently through the shadows. A special reflective layer behind her eyes helps gather even the smallest amount of light, making the night far less mysterious than it appears to us. Before resting, River carefully checks the area one final time. Satisfied that her surroundings are safe, she lies beside her fawns. They settle close together, protected by the silence of the forest and the watchful care of their mother. Tomorrow, the cycle will begin again. Another sunrise, another search for food, another day filled with quiet decisions that mean the difference between life and death. For millions of years, deer have lived alongside changing seasons, powerful predators, and an ever-changing world. Their success has never depended on speed alone, but on awareness, adaptability, and remarkable instincts passed from one generation to the next. They remind us that true strength is often found in patience, caution, and the ability to live in harmony with nature. The forest follows its timeless rhythm, and the deer continue their ancient journey, silent, graceful, and forever connected to the wilderness they call home. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the hidden world of deer, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more incredible wildlife documentaries.